Well, hello there, Virgo. It is so good to see you. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful for you. And if it's your first time on the channel, welcome. We're so glad you've joined us. Today, we are doing your weekly tarot reading. This is good for October 17th through the 23rd. So we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, so this is a big week because we have the new moon in Scorpio and a solar eclipse on October 25th. So even though that is actually the beginning of next week, those energies will start showing up in this week. So we'll see how they may come into play here. White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. Oh my goodness. And a change in the wind. Yeah, Scorpio energy is really all about transformations, going deep emotionally to make the changes in our life that we really want to make. And you have that energy right here. A change in the wind. Understanding that you're ready to make any of the changes that you want to. And then this is the number 66, and sixes are all about making choices and changes that are based on what we really and truly want to do. So here you are, you're stepping into that energy of understanding this, where you are right now may not be where you want to be. And it could be with you, it could be with your career, a relationship, a situation. You're just kind of like, no, this isn't where I want to be. I need to make a change. But it's also this energy of truly stepping into that change. And you're not going to believe it. Here's your advice, transformation. It is time to make this change. We have conflict on the bottom and hidden motivations. So I feel as if, there may be some conversation coming up this week where you are, talking to somebody about, perhaps I feel like you think somebody else has a hidden motivation. So they could be giving you advice or, saying things to you that, have a hidden motivation to them. And this is causing you conflict within yourself. In your mind, you're not sure perhaps if you trust this person or something like that. And so it's stepping into the energy of understanding, yeah, I have to have this conversation. Yeah, there's something here you've been trying to see if it's going to work out. I really feel like it's a little bit maybe in the career sector, but it's really, if it is in the career sector, it's about a relationship that you may have with your boss, or a relationship with somebody that you've been talking to about hiring you. It could be an HR person or a relationship. It has something to do with family. So this could be your actual family that you're born, that you've been born into. Or it could be also your soul tribe. It could also be your work family, because there's something here. It's kind of like, yes, I can't wait any longer. This either has to work out or I have to go in a different direction, because you're seeing here, we have family, friends, and guides. I really do feel like this is perhaps a family situation, but it could be a work situation, depending on the dynamics, in your work scenario. So you're looking at what you're losing here instead of what you're gaining. It's almost as if you do not want to separate yourself from this person or this situation. And I'm sending you lots of love and hugs. You've had this in your readings for the last couple of times. This energy of something's got to change, but, having a difficult time getting to the point of having that conversation. So let's see what we have here. Wow, really nice. You're receiving, there's something that you're wanting. You're wanting to receive good news. Page of Wands is good news about how to heal this connection so that you can go in either another chapter with this person, start afresh, right? Or closing it out and going into a new chapter without this person. Yeah, so there is a little bit of magic. I feel as if Spirit is coming in to help you. You could have even deceased loved ones, ancestors that are coming in to help with this healing. And once again, I feel like it has something to do with a family situation. Something about healing a family situation, perhaps, of closing out the conflict that has occurred. I feel like you're really getting a message of good news. I feel like you're getting this message. Not that you're necessarily putting this message out. I think when you receive this message, you're going to be delighted. Yeah, it's a lovely energy. For some of you, if you are a parent and you're in conflict with a child, okay, like an adult child, right? You could hear from your child because, it is a page. So I'm kind of wondering if it isn't like a parent-child type of situation where you're trying to have some healing between the connection. Whether you're the child or the parent, it doesn't matter. There is that energy of, like a parent-child situation. Yeah, because here's the obstacle that you're trying to overcome. So we have the family energy, and then we have the King of Pentacles, which a lot of times represents the masculine head of the family, if you will, right? So, this could be father energy. It doesn't have to be father. It could be your boss, okay? But I feel like this is a person that perhaps is above you in rank, whether within your family relationships or perhaps in your work relationships. So let's, I feel like you're really, and once again, if you could be, the parent, then maybe this is you. Okay. So we'll see, because there's definitely a parent-child dynamic here, or an employer-employee. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so now we have the Empress energy, right? Nurturing energy. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Devil card. So the Devil card is Capricorn energy, okay? But there's almost a sense, it's a hardworking energy, but the Devil energy really is about being extremely attached to a certain outcome, or a feeling of wanting to be nurtured, perhaps, because we have the Five of Pentacles, feeling a little bit left out in the cold, not being worthy, perhaps, of the nurturing of this energy. Almost a sense of needing balance in this. We have the King of Wands. For some of you, it could be if you are having conflict with a parent or a child, whichever. It could be that, somebody here has gotten married or has changed their relationship status, So, for instance, say you're the child and your parents are divorced, and now your mom is now perhaps starting to date somebody or something like that, and you're feeling kind of like left out, or somebody has a lot of time that they're investing in some other situation or relationship. There's this sense of, I feel like for some of you, there's this sense of wanting a little bit of love. And it's, a lot of times this is a card of forgiveness. So you could be wanting to have some forgiveness from this parent or this child. But to me, it's really a sense of wanting a little bit of love and attention, trying to get on top of your feelings of having to defend yourself for the attention that you're looking for in this. Yeah. And then we have the Knight of Cups, really a sense of wanting this nurturing, this sense that if your parents are divorced, your father could be, remarrying somebody, and you're kind of feeling like, there's this energy of, your stepmom, right? Okay. Pulling, your father or another parent away from your connection with them. It's almost as if there's some dynamic here. I feel like there's, your your parent, and then some other energy, whether it is a romantic partner or some other situation that is kind of pulling, having a dynamic between you and the person that you're trying to heal the connection with. Yeah. So something has to change. Your advice here is there has to be a transformation in what your Ten of Cups is in this situation. I don't think you want to leave this situation. You want to transform it. You want to turn it into the Ten of Cups. You want the healing in this situation. You want this to come back together. You're just afraid it's never going to be the same. And it could just be that something has happened. There's been a big conflict within your family, between you and your siblings and your parents. It could be a lot of conflict, or in the workplace. And you're just kind of like, no, wait a minute. We used to have this Ten of Cups. Why can't we transform it back into kind of what it was, or a better version of what it was, right? I'm not saying you want to go back to what it was before, because, obviously something has happened. But it's kind of like, there's so much love. I mean, I think you're truly heartbroken about this situation. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, look at this. We had the 2 sixes. You have the 6 of Pentacles and the 6 of the 6 of Wands, and this is the number 66. So, serious, serious coming back into balance, balancing the energies out. I feel like there's somebody here that you feel is getting more nurturing or more caring than you are at this time. It's almost that energy of, I don't want to say envy, because it's not really that, Virgo. It's really just a sense of feeling left out, feeling truly left out. But you're soon to be, that energy is going to balance out. It's about understanding there is going to be some love being brought in here, And I feel like there's almost this energy for you to step into your loving self too. There's a lot of love here. And so it's transforming that energy of looking at the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Cups. Yeah, here it is. I knew we had it, right? You're kind of like, oh my goodness, we've lost all this time and love together. We're not talking, or whatever is going on. Understanding, okay, there's still something here. Can we take this 2 of Cups over here and transform it into the 10 of Cups, right? Sometimes what we have to realize is that we have to break down a relationship to some level, right? To get back to what is really good in the relationship. And then we can grow it from there. So it's okay. Yeah, we lost all of this, but look at what we still have. What can we do in order to take this, the 2 of Cups up here, the 2 of Cups, the bit that we have left, what can we do to grow that into the 10 of Cups? And in that, it's about trusting in the magic that everybody perhaps at this time has had to have some time to think about it, get a different perception, and now they're willing to come back together and to work on it. And it's all about love, staying in that loving energy, not stirring up the conflicts of the past, right? I'm not saying that you don't have to maybe go back and talk about what happened in order to heal it, right? That's part of the healing process, but you don't stay there. You're kind of like, okay, that happened. How can we, not have that happen again? What is it that we need? I feel like there needs to be love and communication, an equal give and take from everybody in this, there's obviously some imbalance in this situation. So if there's 4 people, right? 3 of the people are getting more than this person. You, Virgo, could be this person. In fact, I think that came up in your reading the last time. So you could be, okay, I'm over here, but look they're getting all of this over here. It's kind of like, okay, there has to be more balance, Yeah. All right. Well, Virgo, I would say It's really about, keeping your focus on what it is that not to be overly attached to the outcome, but staying in this powerful energy of love for this relationship, for this situation, because I do feel like it does transform. It becomes what it is that you have been hoping for a very long time. It may not come in exactly when you want it. It may not look exactly the way you were hoping, right? But the Ten of Cups means it's going to be even more fulfilling than it was before. Lovely energy. All right, so let's go to your soul truth card to get you a little bit more advice. And Virgo, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, what expectations do I have that are impossible to meet? That could be part of it, is understanding that perhaps, we had that devil energy that is holding a certain expectation of nurturing that you are expecting from the people in this situation, right? And so it's kind of like, okay, I'll detach from the outcome and still hold this space for love and transformation, right, in my heart chakra. Because when we allow ourselves to let go of the expectation, we usually are completely surprised by the magic of the whole situation. It comes in even better than we want it to, right? You may be expecting that they have to contact you. You may decide, you know what? Okay, why am I waiting for them? Why does it have to be them reaching out to me? Maybe I'll reach out to them. Maybe you want this person to declare their love for you, right? Before you declare your love to them. And it's kind of like, okay, does it matter who says it first? It doesn't. The reason we don't want to say it first is because we don't want to be rejected. The person that says it first runs the risk of being rejected, right? And I feel like you have the bravery to understand now. Okay, if I want this to transform, maybe I am the one that has to say it first. So let's see what we have. The expectations we have are mostly delusional and impossible to meet. We then experience disappointment with ourselves or with a relationship when they are not met. It's time to dissolve your expectations and replace them with gratitude. I really love that. And just to replace your expectations with gratitude, being really grateful that this person or these people are in your life, that, there is so much love here, even though there could be some conflict at this time. That, one thing is that if there wasn't conflict, it would mean nobody cared about each other, right? Sometimes we have to think about it that way, that the only reason everybody feels pain in this situation, or at least some people do, right, is because there is so much love here. And then getting back into your heart chakra and understanding, okay, this is just helping me to open up my heart to a love even deeper, to understand just how important this situation, this relationship is to me. All right, well, Virgo, I do really wish you so much love and light in this situation. Please be kind and gentle with yourself. And I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I hope to see you again really soon. Bye for now.